It's George with Aquatic Concepts, and we are at Aquarium ZEN today. So we're going to take a look inside. This is supposed to be one of the more premier places around Seattle to see some beautiful scaping. They don't have a ton of stuff for sale in here, but a lot of hardscaping and plants and those kinds of things. But as far as fish goes, it's pretty limited. We're going to go ahead and take a look inside. So as I come in the door, this is kind of what you start to see in here. They've got some really beautifully scaped tanks. It's kind of coming up the stairway here. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at how bright and beautiful these amber tetras are. I don't think I've ever seen embers as pretty as that. I'm talking with the guy here. He says that these guys have been in here a couple of years and they've colored up like this just because the tank is so stable and perfect for them. And I mean, I have ember tetras, but not as bright as that, no matter what I've done. And we've got this little tank right here. One little guppy in this guy, but just a really beautiful display. I think it's pretty awesome. And of course up here, we have rummy nose tetras. I think these are probably for sale, but I don't know that for sure. I'm gonna check on that because I need a few more rummy nose. We're going to take a look around in here and kind of see some really beautiful tanks. Now there's a tank over here that I wanted to show you because it's just such a beautiful, beautiful tank. Pretty complicated design, you know. If you're looking at rule of thirds or golden ratio, it's very interesting, but just a very, very well put together tank. And I'm going to flip around here. Look at the red on these koi angels here. They're just absolutely fantastic. Never seen red on koi angels like that before. Just absolutely beautiful. The whole scape is just gorgeous. The scape here is kind of interesting. A lot of plants coming out of the top of this one. Beautiful. Very well done. They've got quite a variety of different plants that you can buy that are just really, really beautiful plants. Really well done. Koi angels here, interesting. Not a big koi angel person, but if you like koi angels, that's absolutely nice coloring. Angels up here look like they may be some kind of a wild. I'm trying to see what these wild I think they're wild Peruvians. I'm not positive on that. I'm going to have to look. But I think those are wild Peruvians. This is kind of an interesting little one as well. Take a minute here. I think I got a young lady trying to get out the door here, so I'm going to let her get out. And everything goes in here. They've got all kinds of different tanks. The wood in here, just beautiful. I was particularly fascinated with this piece up here. And these are all pretty much display tanks. Some of the stuff is for sale in here, such as the snails. Looking at the different kinds of snails in here, pretty much just seeing these guys here. I thought they would have more, but I don't see them. And these are all display tanks. But if you look around, they've just got a ton of stuff to buy. If you're looking to build an aquarium and you're in the Seattle area and you're not familiar with this place, I would absolutely give it a look. Now, here's something that I have had on my channel before. This is a cobalt. This is if you want a perfect tank that is going to do really well for a betta fish with some maybe other fish that go in there with them. You'd have to be extremely careful and research that a little bit, but you certainly would want one of these cobalts. They come with the lights and a pad for underneath, and they're an all-in-one tank. So they're just absolutely fantastic little tanks to have if you're doing like a betta or something like that. And as you can see, there's a couple of different sizes here. They call this Micro View 20. I believe that's maybe a 5-gallon tank. And then this is the 30, which I think is a 10-gallon. But carry lots of good products here. ADA, a lot of ADA stuff in the store here. And again, if you're needing anything, C-Chem is what they're pretty much going with here. Awase, if you're looking for an Awase canister, they've got the 250, they've got the 15, I think that's a 15, or no, excuse me, a 350, I'm sorry. The 350, which is going to be good for up to about 65 to 75 gallons maybe. And of course, lots of different kinds of sands. ADA, again, beautiful little mats for the bottom of your tanks if you're looking for that, pushing them to stabilize them and level them. ADA substrates. And look at the choice of stone that they have here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just a huge variety of stone. And again, more ADA products in the cabinets over here. This is just a beautiful, it's not even I guess it's just a terrarium of some kind that's been put together, but it is absolutely stunning. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece of work put together. Not much to it, but boy, is it healthy. Lava rock. I'm seeing lots of different kinds of stone. Dragonstone here. These pieces of dragonstone are really pretty. This is an interesting color of dragonstone. sure what this is. This may be dragonstone as well. Could be. Not sure on that one. Looks a lot like it. This is a beautiful stone which I have not seen before and I don't know what it is. I have to check on that, but if you wanted to do something that had a nice red hue, I'm sure when you get that wet that really brightens up as far as a rusty red color would go and that sort of thing. And if you're looking for tissue culture plants, they have those as well. Just a nice variety of things here. Love this little sphere set up here, really pretty. Not sure what all of this is. Just a variety of different kinds of plants. Thank you. And again, back to the tissue culture, I did want to show you a little bit more about that because they don't have just these. There is a variety of places around the store where they keep these. So tissue culture plants, I don't use a ton of them because most of my substrates are for discus fish, which I don't do a lot of planted aquariums anymore compared to what I used to. But if you are looking for tissue culture, they have it. I mean, this store really has a lot of high-end stuff that is really, really beautiful.
Oh yeah, I've got some. Okay.
Coming back to this tank because I just absolutely love the Ophelia that's in here and some of the floating plants. These koi just absolutely are stunning to me. They just, I can't even tell you how beautiful they are in person. The camera doesn't even do it justice. These guys are absolutely stunning koi. If they were for sale, they would not be here. I would buy them. But they are not for sale. They belong to the store, and I can see why. It would probably be very, very hard to find and replicate that particular color in a koi angelfish. But these two right here are just absolutely stunning. Zoom in on them so you can see just how beautiful that coloring is. Just absolutely fascinating. Bare rim tanks. They got every size you can think of. Different pieces of wood. Everything is so well put together here. The store is immaculate. It's just probably one of the cleanest mom and pop stores I've ever seen. I want to zoom in over here because I thought this little tank right here, for as small as it is, it has a ton of character. A ton of character. I just love it. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit more of these kinds of tanks again, and just the peacefulness of them sometimes is worth the keep up on them. A lot of times these are very low maintenance. If you get the balance right, the maintenance can be very, very low on them. And this guy is just a beast of a tank with all kinds of plants sticking out of the top of it. Really, really nice job. And as you go up the wall, as you can see, this just goes on and on and on and on and on. This stuff is actually sticking right to the wall of the facility. Beautiful. Looking for house plants? Got them here for you. I think these are probably on display only. I don't think these are for sale, but they do a good job of showing you what you can do. And again, on the way into the facility, you can see the beautiful scapes that they've done in some of these tanks. They're just absolutely beautiful. These guys are so cool. I don't know what they are. I'm going to have to ask on this. We will find out for you.